Hello and welcome back everyone. My name is Axel Horterborn, and in this video I'm going to show you how to create a guide file for fertilizing, etc. So what I've done here is I've loaded a data sample into the database, into your farm database, and now we're going to go and create a guide file for fertilizing this area. So we'll go to data management, and here we have a create guide file, and we're going to go and select the sample that we just inserted, which have this name here, and let's have a bunch of different columns, and we have this phosphate column here. So click to the right here and say that we have couple of them different that we want to analyze. We can have a bunch of different here. That is alright. If you want to make a really complex formula, you might need to have more than one column to make the formula for how to do your fertilizing. Anyhow, let's say that we keep to a simple one. So we have a phosphate column here, and in this case we have values between, let's say that we want to have everything up to 150, I don't know. So what I do here is I'm going to go 150 minus this 0, which is the phosphate column, and I'm going to go, I'll remove times 2, it's just an example, update, and then we have some maximum value that this will give and some minimum value. And here is an interesting, it really depends on what kind of data format you want to have output from this formula. I'm going to go for a float in this case, and this doesn't really matter. You have to just add a attribute name, let's say 30, that is alright. The cell size, how large cells you want to give to your fertilizer. In this case I'm going to go for 100 meters, and that is rectangular. If you want to specify and have the data in a different format, you can go for another QGIS coordinate system here. I guess that most want to have latitude and longitude, and that is 4326, which is set here. And now we're going to go for a path where we want to load the file into. So yeah, downloads works fine for now. Select folder, and then create a file name here. So guide 30, and create a guide file. Bam! So what we have here now is a guide file with different numbers. So everything that is really, we can start off by clicking here. Then you deselect the layer and you don't show it. But in this case we want to maybe focus a little bit about the guide file. So go to guide file, and then all the really dark red here have values between 0 and 44, and the really green have somewhere 80 to 97. But if we want to use this guide file, maybe I think this, sorry, you have to select, use this one, select. So you have to select a different bunch of values that you want to change, if you want to change them. So say these are a little bit too low, we want to have them a little bit higher, and then you go to add data, and when we have selected a few of them of this tool here, we're going to go edit attribute of a current layer. And now we can change and just have one. We'll always just have one here. That is fine. And these values are, say we want to have them to 65 instead. It's a little bit low with less than 44. So you won't see any change until you click on another column here. And these ones are kind of good, but we want to edit them a little bit. And if you want to, if you want to select a multiple cells, just hold down Control when you click on new ones. Like that. Edit that attribute, and these 155, let's say. We didn't really change the color that much, but we're really close in color. Change this one until 78 instead. Alright. So that's how you create a guide file as a shape file. We can just see here, we'll go to the place that I stored them in, and we have a bunch of different files here. A shape file, a GBF file, a SHX file, and a PRG file. And then you just load them into your fertilizer, and you should be able to see them up there. So thanks for watching, and I hope that you will have some good use of this GeoDataFarm. Thanks.